Good morning. This is Beaty-Coffey, the Ministry of Uncover No More. That's paint. I don't paint my fingernails like everybody else. I went to hell last night in perspective and started a new type of painting only because I'm using more watercolor. I've been watching some TikToks, so I want to try it out. And I just got a little pad. I think it was under $10 at Walmart. Thank you, Walmart. A little pad of paper that's canvas, but not. It's got a tooth on it that's beautiful, and both acrylic and watercolor work well with it. So I'm in the process of making books from a lot of my artwork from the past, slowing down what I'm actually doing, which is freaking me out. Because now what do I do? And maybe I will color some more mandala like that. And maybe I will paint the way it is hung in my master bedroom. Maybe I will do those things in 2 years. But I'm in a 2-year healing process that my runes and I chose. I have books, is what I'm telling you. And I just had a beautiful conversation with my partner. It was hard, but then it wasn't. But before that, I want to complete a blog article I am writing on my pinned main Twitter. And this will be under 10 minutes. I want you to focus, those of you that are coming out of religion like Curtis and I are doing, and capitalism and religion married together in the Republican Party is what this boils down to. This is what this boils down to. If you saw the change in my eyes, it's because I'm going back to a painful place that I have been in for years as a woman. The hell of jealousy to hate. I just released high-level oracle work, and the oracle's work was with Crow Tarot, which is a very powerful set of tarot. And the indicator was your final frontier, something that must be overcome, and it will be overcome. And it is the hell of jealousy to hate. There's absolutely no love there. If you have kept a hold of all of the ministry work that I release, you will know that I have admitted to some basic jealousies at times to protect myself, number one. Number two, I have testified openly, and it's still on blogs and whatnot, and on YouTubes and whatnot, that I had 3, no less than 3, sometimes 4 accountability partners when I righteously hated people who did that to me. To be here, I let everybody know I was in hate. I did not want to be left in hate, hidden, because you can't pull yourself out. You cannot pull yourself out of hatred that strong. And I'm an archangel, so please listen to me. Please have some humility and just listen and say, okay, if I ever reach a point where I need to do what Kara did, which was experience hate for real, because the Christian church teaches us that hate sends you to hell in another realm. No, hatred is hell on earth. And it needs to be understood. And you need accountability partners when you face it head on, is what I will tell you. Whether or not you believe me is none of my business, but I love you enough to tell you that. So that will finish this blog article, which will get to uncoverednomore.blog. It's seen a breakthrough. But the final frontier that my cards are showing us is jealousy to hate. There's no love there, my loves. There's none. So now I'll come back to the beauty. In the current situation of my life, I'm submitting this actually. And I have people in my life, if I accidentally use the word submission, they throw it back at me because they know I want them to, because in the real world, women can't use that word without it being completely taken out of context. But I'm going to go back to that world and use it properly. I'm submitting something to the King of Kings on the earth, wherever he is. When I was young, in my old age, Mississippi. It's me. Not Texas. And my daughter was the only child born there, my oldest daughter. And people say we're just alike. And now you know what. Let me tell you something about the Black people in Mississippi. They understand the difference between me, white as I am, and Donald Trump, white as he is. They understand the difference. And that saves us worldwide when people like the Black people, the beautiful Black people, do that. So, I may have lived most of my life in Texas, but my heart that beats here is the real Mississippi. This is Beaty-Coffey of the Ministry of Uncovered